Right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Thai Talk with Dan. Just want to say a big happy new year to you all. I hope you had a great evening last night. I was personally in bed for 10:30. However, I did have a good time before that and went for a few drinks with a few friends. Now, guys, to kick off a new year, I'm going to share a story today where I don't really have an answer. I don't know what to say to subscribers like this one because you're playing with fire when you get involved with a married woman, but a married woman from your own country that is Thai. Dum dum dum. Very crazy, guys. Very crazy. So let's hear him out and let's see what you guys have to say about it. So without further ado, let's get in to today's Thailand story. Here we go. Hi, Dan. Thank you for your channel. It is very educational. I started to watch your channel for my own reasons, and that is for understanding Thai girls, behaviours, their thoughts, their values, and so on. I have never ever been to Thailand or Asia, so my story is very different to the normal stories that you receive. I will keep out countries and names for a good reason also. My story started a year ago. I have been divorced for almost 2 years when I met the most beautiful Thai girl here in my own country in Northern Europe. She came here about 10 years ago, very, very young, and got married to a local here and is still married to him to this day.
To this day! To this day!
That's the reason why I'm not giving too many details regarding the situation. She speaks native language fairly good and understands a hell of a lot more than she tries to let me know. Long story short is that her relationship is very dead since he has no interest in her. He is not a family man, does not want to do things with the family, he is never home and has no interest in bedroom activities. I am about 10 years older than her and both of us have one kid. Mine is a little bit older. We met in a bar and both were pretty drunk, but we had a wonderful time together and we really connected, so we decided to keep in contact. After some texting, we met up again and I was very surprised about her. She was not only just extremely pretty and have a body of an 18-year-old model, she is also very intelligent and a caring girl too. She never worked as a bar girl in Thailand, but met her dumbass man in Thailand and he took her halfway across the world, got married, one kid, and only wants her to clean their home and show his friends what a beautiful wife and family he has. He has no interest in her feelings nor their family. At the beginning, we were mostly talking and I felt her pain, and as I was single, I treated her as I would treat a girlfriend. So we talked a lot and shared stories, and after a while we started sharing bedroom activities too, since she never got anything from home anyway. So the first time was great and we had sessions of 5 to 6 hours together. I'm actually a bit proud that I still can perform those marathon bedroom sessions, but after a few months something happened to both of us. The bedroom activities went from great to a deep, loving, passionate and soul bonding time instead. We have been texting probably 50 to 100 times every day for a year now, meeting as often as we can. We also do things together, clubbing, bars, restaurants, and so on. She has a wide network of Thai friends here, and I have been to Thai parties with her and also Thai religious events. I have always worked out a lot, so my body is really fit. And I'm also well above average looking. So, when we go to events or bars, Thai girls really are onto me a lot. This is where my problems start. I have no interest in seeing other girls, and yes, I like the attention they give me, but I'm always polite, party with them, and we have a great time. She tells me that I'm allowed to do whatever I want as long as I use protection, and then later she tells me if I ever be with another woman, I would never see her again. But she's married and goes home to her husband every night. Here we go, it gets interesting now. I don't understand this behaviour. Please, girl, make up your mind. Either you are okay or you are not okay. I don't care. I only want you anyway. Why make things difficult for me? She's like two different people. One open and have no problem sharing me with others, and then extremely jealous and protecting of her man. That's why I started to watch your channel and others to understand how Thai girls think. I understand more now, but still have no clue where we are going to end up. Ping! Just got a kissing smiley from her now. And what am I doing? Okay, I'm very open and honest about my background, and I've shared everything she asked about my ex-wife and other girls I met after my divorce before her. She had no problems with other girls except one other Asian I dated for about 2 months. I ended things with her since I understood she wanted me to support her 100%. But every time she changes to protective mode, she mentions the other Asian girl and that I still want her. Why would I ever want that? I have really fallen in love with my girl, and 99% of the time, she is perfect. But from time to time, there is a monster inside her that just wants to destroy everything. After me defending off a wild tiger for a while, everything goes back to be heavenly, wonderful again. She has tried to leave her husband a few times, but he always finds a way to keep her trapped. I have offered to buy a bigger place for us and our 2 kids, but she wants to have her own place.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest! Back to you!
Now you wouldn't believe it if I told you.
But I can run like the wind blows.
Run, Forrest!
From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
She can't afford that on her salary, and I can't finance 2 separate livings. Massive red flag. She never asked me for money, but her problem is that she is sending home money to her family every month and will not be able to do that if she has to support herself here. This is the only reason why she is still with a man that doesn't care about her. I cannot understand why a girl would choose to be unhappy in a bad relationship just for money. After seeing your channel, I start to understand more how important it is for her to send money home. So I tried to find a solution where we could live together and she could send home money since she is working here. She always has a solution why this is not possible for us to be together for real. She says that I don't understand how Thai thinks about divorce. I don't understand that she can't live with me since we are not married, and so on. All I'm asking for here is how can I solve this? What must I do to start a real relationship with her? Or is it that I'm just another doomed guy who has fallen in love with an amazing, wonderful girl with no future? Yes, we are still texting every day and still do things together. Ping again. She is coming over soon. What do you think I should do? I love her and I can't find a way to have her 100%. Right, guys, I'm going to share my comments on this, but let us know yours down below in the comments section. Let this subscriber know and other people know what you think. It's a difficult one for me, this one, because I've always stuck to the golden rule: do not mess around with a married woman, and do not believe everything the woman says about her husband. Oh, he doesn't show any love, he's not interested in the family, he works all the time. You can't believe what these women tell you. That is like such a golden rule. And the other golden rule is don't mess with married women. I mean, it's just so wrong. So it's very, very difficult for me to be unbiased and give you advice about this. The only thing I can do is just be straight with you with how I really think.
They will cheat you, hurt you, lie.
Okay, so firstly, she met her husband in Thailand, but she didn't work in a bar. So how did she meet? Did she meet on a dating site? I mean, how far back was it? How did she really meet this guy? And what was her reasons for leaving Thailand to be with a guy that doesn't care about her? That tells you a lot already about this type of woman, let alone that she stays married and messes around with another foreigner, jeopardizing her life in that foreign country in Northern Europe. You didn't state what country it was. So it's all a bit ting-tong for me. And for you to fall in love with this woman who's married and going back home to her husband every evening is just, it's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. It's just a pretty girl that spun your head. You know, they can be nice and cute, these Thai women. I understand how they flirt, how they can make you feel. But to mess around with a married Thai woman whose visa is dependent on that guy that she's with, you know, she's married to, you know, you're messing around with a family, you're potentially breaking a family up, and you're believing in everything that she tells you, which is just, I know they're very, very good at talking and very, very good at lying as well and making you believe what they want you to believe, but don't always believe it. Believe me, it's not always true. Now, onto the biggest major red flag in the story. I hope all you guys that have listened to this story today managed to spot the huge red flag. And that was, they can't live together and all this kind of palaver. She wants her independence or something and she wants her own place, but she can't afford to have it, i.e., you pay for it. If you love me and you want us to be together, buy me a house, give me my independence so I can live there with my kid and maybe another guy that I've got on the go that I'm planning to be with, God knows, yeah? But it just sounds like she wants big money. She's not asking you for money right now because it's small money, but she's giving you her problems and she's kind of telling you what needs to be done in order for her to leave her husband. She needs a brand new house for her and her kid, but she doesn't want you living there because she just wants you to sponsor it. If you don't see that, you're pretty blinded. Now, obviously, I do take into account that you've never been to Thailand or any Southeast Asian countries before, so you have no way of understanding how they all work apart from listening to a few YouTube videos. So I get you, mate, but you shouldn't be messing around with a married woman anyway. Yeah, it's your prerogative, it's your life, you do what you do. But for me, it's like, it's a big no-no. I don't want to be responsible for breaking any family, and I don't want to be with a woman that goes back home to her husband every night. She could be lying to me, saying that they don't do anything, but every night she's going home and she's banging him too. Believe me, they don't always tell the truth. So for me, I'd say get out of this relationship. It's not going anywhere unless you cough up a large amount of money and you buy her a house. And even then, she might just kick you to the curb anyway, or slowly end the relationship, make it fizzle out. So it's very dangerous ground. But guys, this is just one man's opinion. Yeah, there's a lot of people that watch this channel now, and there's a lot of people with different varying experiences, from living over here in Thailand, from being with many different Thai women, understanding the Thai language, you know, getting out and about and staying in different areas within Thailand and meeting lots of different types of Thai people. So it's good to hear what other expats have to say, or other guys that have got a lot of experience with Thai women, to give you some advice. So my best advice to you is read the comments and you'll get a good idea that you need to move on, mate, from this. And if you do want a Thai woman to be with, then get on that plane, get over here. There's plenty of Thai women about that are looking for a gentleman like you. Right, guys, if you've got your own Thailand story and you want to share it on the channel, then as always, get your email sent in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Hope everybody had a fantastic evening last night. Hope everybody has got the New Year's resolution set. I just want a more chilled out and happier year. I'm not asking for much, just that. So let's try to concentrate on making it a happy year for me and my son as best as I can. Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody is well. Take it easy. Ciao for now, and bye-bye.